Yeah, sorry about that. Um, some negotiations going on right now with the house that I want. A lot of people want the house that I want. So, yeah, it's some shit going on right now with me trying to make sure that I have secured this home for me. Yashibia! Yashibia! Yeah, so now I can head out to the gym. Now I can head out to the gym. I have filled an energon. And where is my car? Ah, my car is parked in the back this time. I am Magnus Prime, and I send this message out to my creators. Leave Earth alone. I'm coming for you. There it is. There it is. Here's my baby. Here's my baby. Here she is. There we go. I didn't think I had my wallet on me for a second. I was like, I'm gonna stop by the grocery store and get back. All right. I mean, when I get out of the gym. There we go. There's light shining behind me. Like there's an aura of greatness. All right, so like I was saying before I got cut off earlier. So I was looking at my face and I was like, it's funny how quickly my face starts to slim down when I start to eat right. Like I'm going back to the 80-10-10 diet, which is basically mostly fruit, some vegetables, and I also actually let me plug in the phone so it's charging all at the same time. Plug in the phone and charge. Okay, uh, so what's I gonna say? Yeah, so my face started. I noticed kind of like how my face was slimming down quickly. You eat a lot of junk food. Typically, it has a lot of sodium in it. Which makes you fucking swell up. I drank like a lot of water yesterday, and your body will. That's why you swell up if you drink a lot of water after, you know, having a lot of sodium because your body actually draws it in to flush the sodium out because the sodium is actually an irritant to the body. So everywhere that it is in the body's like, get it the fuck out of here, you know. And I was pissing all day yesterday. I was like, God damn, like even like this morning, I was like, damn, like where was I holding all this water? You know what I mean? Because like when I went to bed, I didn't have to pee. But then when I got up, I was like, oh my God, I got up a few times during the night, and then early in the morning, I was like, damn, where all this pee coming from? Like my body was holding on to it, flushing all the sodium out. So, but yeah, told y'all before I went on the 80-10-10 diet, and I also bought the 80-10-10 diet on audio so I can listen to it when I'm working out or when I'm stretching. I typically listen to harder shit when I'm working out, like all types of different music, rock, rap, you know, uh, soundtracks, video game, anything that gets me amped, I listen to when I'm working out. Usually when I'm stretching, I will listen to audiobooks when I'm stretching. And that's why I got it, because I'm like, I'm going back to the 80-10-10 diet, and I want to refresh my memory since I only read it once. And One thing with the 80-10-10 diet, y'all, is like that shit rejuvenated me. Like, it really did work. And I know there's different schools of thought on the 80-10-10 diet. I even saw one channel that talks about, raw living and different, organic and healthy and holistic type diets. He was saying that most of the evidence that talks about, mainly fruitarian kind of type diets only really work for people with a lot of melanin in their skin. So apparently this whole fruit diet thing works mainly for black people or brown people or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, could it be because, that's from the regions where we're at, where all these fruits and tropicalness and shit like that come from? It's kind of like we're built genetically to eat more of that. I mean, I don't know. All I know is this. Me on the 80-10-10 diet, I got lean. I was still strong as fuck. No meat. There was no meat. I did it for 5 weeks. And all I was eating was grapes, apples, grapefruits, and watermelon. And I remember, like, every problem that I might have had left me. Feeling stiff in the morning, that left. Gray hairs, they left. Dry skin, that left. Dull skin, that left. Everything was radiant and vibrant. Sometimes I get pissed off at myself for breaking, because, look, I'm not perfect, There's a lot of things I know, but it's hard to put things into practice when you have your own vices. I mean, everybody's got them, So I'm always going to be real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But, my vice is junk food. And sometimes I'll I don't know, like when I'm going through my videos, sometimes I'll get suggested video. I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot I made that video. All that. And I'll go look at it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, look how healthy I fucking looked. I'll never forget one time I had a female guest over my house. And we actually were watching videos on my TV. And we came past one of my videos, and that was older, but it was when I was really fucking acting up with my diet. She was like, oh, and I was just about to say the same thing. I was like, damn, I looked bad in that video, didn't I? I was like, I looked sick, like I could see it. I was like, whoa, I look sick, like I look fucked up, like, but in more of a fat, it's just, you had to see it. My skin had a dull ashiness to it, and yeah, it was fucked up. Like, if you go look at my skin in the video that I put up, the re-upload that I did the other day, things drunk people do, look how much better I look than I do now. I need to get back to that. That was part of the inspiration for me, because you look off every day. Sometimes you don't realize, how far you've fallen off, And I'm like, man, I need to get that vibrant look back, man. Like, just stop fucking around. It takes a certain amount of self-discipline in any area of your life to be successful. As whether it's health, whether it's finances, whether it's love. If you need self-discipline to listen to your mate or to not cheat, whatever it is, you need self-discipline, no matter what it is in your life. So, but yeah, the new house that I want, apparently there's a few people that really want it, and for me to get approved, they need my tax returns from 2015 and 2016. Well, I decided to buy this house kind of on a whim. I was driving by the development and saw it, and talked to the rep, and I'm just like, okay, I want this. And I yeah, I got pre-qualified, so I'm good to go with that. But they just need my tax return so they know how much I make and all that other stuff. And I'm kind of like, okay, but apparently they got three other people that are interested in it that are kind of like ready to buy like now type of thing. But I was like, if I had been stalking this house for a while, and I would have, in other words, I would have had my tax return ready. 2016 wasn't ready. I literally gave it to my accountant yesterday. So, she told me she'd be working on it, and you know, she would send it to me. So, I mean, if I lose the house over that, I would be kind of pissed. I'm not gonna really cry that much over spilled milk, but I even told them if I have to, I'll put down some dough to secure the home if I have to, So whatever it is I gotta do, I'll do to handle it. So the you now does not let you check. See, Instagram lets you check. Um, like you get notifications up top on your phone. Instagram lets me check to see if anybody's texting me or messaging me, anything like that. You now doesn't let me do that. You now get your shit together, you big pieces of trash. My name is Stone Road Steve Austin, and I play the role. I'm an important person. I'm a VIP. Sometimes I got Vince emailing me. Sometimes I got Shane emailing me. Sometimes I got Deborah emailing me, telling me she made a new batch of cookies. Only the real WWE fans will remember Deborah's cookies. That shit was funny, wasn't it? Yeah. What's funny? I normally don't put up reactions that I have that are bad, but that one I was just like, fuck it, let's do it. Just put it up, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Transformed. That one was bad. That kid is over the top. Both kids are over the top. So I'm so tough. Think I'm scared of you? Right. That's Megatron. You should be kidding. Okay. It's, it's trying. It's trying too hard. That's what it is. It's trying too hard. Whatever that was. The movie could end up being great, but that trailer, the way the monologue was delivered, it was just trying too hard. Cute little girl, but my whole thing is what as an actor, you know, um, and I have my faults as an actor and everything, but um, sometimes I can see things, and I'm not saying that the kids are bad actors, because a lot of time directors will choose. Like, I always talk about that part when Mr. Plinkett was doing the review of Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skulls. He was doing a part where he was kind of nitpicking at things, and he was like, remember when his son was like, "You're a professor or something?" And he was like, "Part time." And he was like, "Why did they use that take? The worst one." And it's kind of funny because I remember thinking that to myself. I was like, "Why did he say it like that?" Like, so Harrison Ford is a good actor, but sometimes the director will choose what they want, what they feel is best. And then, the studio makes decisions, and it can make the actor look bad. It can make the actor look like they don't know how to act. You know, it's funny because acting, I've noticed in a way, like even though you get acting lessons, when you're acting, sometimes it's like practice in a way. You're warming up, and sometimes you say shit the right way, first, right off, and I've had things like that happen where directors like, I don't need any other takes. I mean, we can do another take, but you said it perfect that time. Um, that's what I mean. I'm not saying, but it just looked like she was trying too hard. And sometimes when I see stuff like that, public will see it and be like, man, this person can't act. I mean, now, if you see it consistently in every movie they do, then it's kind of like, okay, they probably can't. But sometimes it makes me wonder, like, because there's people out there that people think can't act, and it's probably, with good reason. But sometimes just because I'm an actor now and I've been through certain situations, I'm kind of like, is that because the director chose that line? Because they might have said it better before, but, anyway. And then it's kind of like sometimes you'll see people in movies and you'll be like, damn, some bad acting. You'll be like, who do you know that got you in this movie? Because it'll be like something like a real big budget movie, and you're kind of like, you think they would choose people that can act, really well. Um, there's actors out there that I'm sure have seen someone acting in a movie and been like, I'm better than this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, put it this way: Hollywood, and I'm not gonna, I ain't hate Hollywood, and a lot of people don't realize this. Hollywood, politics, those jobs are just like regular life. Hey, listen, my boy Mike work over at Safeway. He can get you a job there. Or my dad, he got his own business. He gonna hire me a store manager. You know what I'm saying? Dad could have hired somebody else that was even more qualified, but his son got the job because he's in the family business. And dad might have other people that ain't family working for him, correct? But because you in the family, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, Hollywood's the same way. There's some people that get in, that get off of a great interview, which is their cold read or whatever it is that they do, get the job, their monologue, whatever. And there's people where it's kind of like, look, you my son, or listen, I know your boy. Your boy told me, like, I'm directing this film, and such and such told me you pretty good. You got the look I'm looking for, so you got the job just because off of the strength of him. I trust him, and got another evolution. See how they beeped at me? That's funny. That's the thing with sports cars. I noticed that STIs, they drive by and look at me. Other Evos, what's happening? You. Other sports cars that drive by looking. Sometimes I'll get a thumbs up. Sometimes I'll get a wave. It's like a whole commune at a. So what happens when you're driving one of the fastest, ballsiest cars around. Evolution. Evolution. Yeah. So yeah, Hollywood. Yeah. So sometimes y'all be like, how the fuck did this dude make it? Well, he knows somebody. He knows somebody that knows somebody. He's in a particular crew and clique, and they help him out. That's how life is. People help each other that they know. That's why it's always kind of good to get to know people. Specific areas that you want to excel in. You want to be the man on the stock market. Make friends with people that are killing it in the stock market. Eventually, they will help you out with tips and bring you along and all that type of shit, no matter what it is. Taylor, you like listening to me speak? That's great. Thank you. You, as well as every other person on here with a vagina. I am Magnus Prime, and I make vaginas tingle with my voice. So I want all the vaginas out there to know I'm coming for you. Uh-oh. The biggest freaks of the stream was right after each other. Taylor and Ashley. Boy, that can't be a coincidence. Must be freak nasty time. Creep eyes. Oh Lord. And here's Katrina. Good Jesus. All three of them. Oh Lord. Who's Jess Stark? Uh-oh. Jess Stark. Are you pretty new? I don't remember your name. I may have seen it before. We got all these women in a row on here. Where the hell is Sylvia and Pixie Horn? All the women is coming out the woodwork when I start talking about tangles. All right, y'all, let me get in the gym. I need to get this chest workout in. You know what I'm saying? Helps me better to press bitches. You know what I'm saying? 1 million subscribers. Woo!